this is your weekly reading for dates roughly of January 26th through February 2nd. February 2nd, 2/2/20. Yeah, 2/2/20. I don't have to say it again, right? There is a lot of energy out for this, right? So, okay. What am I going to say? I'm going to say the disclaimer. Readings are for your entertainment purposes only. Not everything I say or do will pertain to each and every one of you. But if you feel a little tingle, a little twitch, a little touches, and on the inside, well, perhaps what I'm saying is directed at you. And that's just a disclaimer, you know. You take the information or you don't. Use it or not. All right? What else? What else do you need to know on this very important week coming up? Hopefully I get the other reading out. I'm going to leave that one for love and relationships, so I'm not going to delve too deeply into it here for your weekly reading. If I see something, I'll tell you. But the other reading's a little bit different, a little bit more in depth. So make sure you click on it and don't click off of it until it's over, because you know, with our readings here, my readings, you know, sometimes I might say, okay, that's it for the week, but then something else pops in, because we are more than just the tarot and charms and pick a card and that kind of stuff. You know, we get down to the point and things come in spiritually, a lot of spirit, you know, your spirit guides or other entities out there who share information of the future, of the past, and of course the present. So I've shuffled the cards, I've split the deck to the left, always do it in threes, okay? All right, do it or you don't, all right? I'm just telling you the way it has worked. It has worked for many decades for me. Remember, this is for you. This is for you. So let's take a peek. Looking at money, we're looking at, yeah, love's in there. I got love there too. For your general summary of things to come this week. And we're going to get right to it. Looks like, yeah, love happens to pop up here, relationship. This is for those of you not in a relationship right now, but willing to start one, or those of you who have thought that you might not be in another relationship anytime soon. It looks like this is a good week that this might happen, all right? Keep your eyes open, because someone might have their eyes on you that you are not aware of, okay? All right, let's think of things to come. Things of things to come for you. I know I'm deciphering where this is coming from. Where is this coming from? You know, the energies are strong. Let's call them in for this answer. Things to come. All right. Something that you have given up on in the past. This looks like, you know, this is a hope and want type of thing. You know, you did have a fear of doing this in the past, but try to get over that fear this week, whatever this could be. You know, if you got a stage fright, or you got an issue with talking to someone, well, try to make that attempt this week, because it looks like that could come out as a positive thing. All right, we get that somebody might be talking behind your back this week. Yeah, yeah. When's this coming? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? This could be a friend, you know. So you know, yeah, and this does hold a little bit of jealousy happening there. So, yeah, a friend might be talking behind your back a little bit. Is this something terrible? No, it's not something terrible. They might say that, you know, oh, so-and-so just got or has something, you know, that's pretty neat, pretty nice, right? You know, so that could be along those lines, you know, the jealousy of you having something that they don't, but it's not out of their reach either. You know, if they want the same thing that you have, think of what it could be. They can get it themselves also. All right. Uh, Somebody comes to ask you to borrow something physical, something materialistic. you might want to make sure you ask for when that would be returned, because that's also going along. That's an energy crossing right here showing that, right? On that jealousy part. So someone might want to borrow what you got, and no guarantee on when you'll see it back. Okay. Family looks pretty strong this week too. Okay, so it looks like you might want to put a little more quality time with your loved ones, right? Um, Especially if you have two children. If you have two children, this is especially strong for you. Right, maybe a little outing. Yeah, I want to say, well, maybe a trip to the park. Here in the USA, there's been a lot of, icky weather, but you want to get out somewhere. It doesn't have to be an expensive thing. My camera seems like it's slowly turning, so if you wind up looking at the ceiling pretty soon, well, just hang on. But I don't want to mess with the camera stuff here. All right, let's move on. Oh, well, take the time to click that subscribe button. Subscribe now. Go ahead. I'm going to be waiting here for a few seconds. Click that subscribe button now. We really can use it. Um, I'm with you. Yeah, no, patreon.com. Make sure you go over to patreon.com and find me, Mystic Charles, and make your pledge. All right. Yeah. Make your pledge, and of course you'll see me at go to paypal.com, and you can make your love offering, donation, and such there, and just use my email account. That's MysticCharles at yahoo.com. And of course, for the latest news and such going on, my moaning and groaning and things, make sure you find me on Twitter, and that's MysticCharles1, the number 1. All right. Did you click the subscribe yet? Subscribe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm with you. Okay, let's take a little bit more look at this. Right? Something from your past will be returning to you this week. It's looking like a pretty darn good week here. Right? Something from your past. What is this from your past? Right? I don't know if books are important to you. Books from the past. I get that several places. One, two, three, four times. Right? Books, knowledge. Are you going to be going to um, research something that you already learned? That's a possibility. In my case, it's like, you go to school, you learn things, but you don't remember the stuff. But you learned it. Where did you find it? And you got to go back to the book and you say, oh, yeah, that's it. So maybe you're going to go back for some lost knowledge. Lost, yeah, lost knowledge. And uh, try to have patience with somebody who has a sharp tongue, that's where it comes, sharp tongue, because someone might say something a little bit negative towards you or to you, and you might get pretty darn pissed off, right? I want to put a couple cross energies here. I want to see what's going on here in a couple other areas. Work doesn't look too bad. You might have some sort of new challenge for Monday and Tuesday, but there's nothing you can't handle. You know that, right? Take care of your pets, a pet, especially if you have a cat. All right. Um, yeah. Why the cat? Why the cat? Cat has everything it needs. That's what I'm saying. Your cat's happy. What's going on? Maybe you want to keep the cat in for a certain time. The cat wants to go out. Okay, if you're seeing this video, well, you're seeing this video now, don't let your cat out right now, all right? Your cat wants to go outside. Don't let the cat out right now, okay? A little caution I'm getting here. Take it or you don't, but you might see the reason why take chances when you can avoid it. Faith is good. Faith is stronger this week. Have you had a little more faith this week than you have in the past? Okay. Try to avoid negative energies. Well, of course you want to avoid negative energies. I got some negative energies coming towards you. So let's try to work on that this week. Don't let these things, it could be that sharp tongue, this energy crossing there with the sharp tongue. Don't let that bother you so much, all right? I know it's hard. But don't get in a a verbal match with someone because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it, right? Sticks and stones, who cares? They're not paying your bills. They're not taking care of you, whoever this is. Let this person go the wrong way. They're happy being grumpy. Well, let them take it elsewhere. You don't need those negative energies, okay? Please your partner, because that's what I'm getting here. Be a little bit happy and with your partner, all right? If you two are having a little spat, well, let's get over it, okay? Life's too short to hold grudges, especially against the ones you love. You say some of the worst things to the ones you love. Who knows? Why does that happen, right? Yeah. So let's try to just calm down, just calm down, right? All right, okay. Ladies, I see you taking charge of more than one situation this week, okay? Especially coming up to the weekend. If you're going out, you're traveling this coming weekend, uh, well, I see that you're in charge of something, or you're in charge of getting something. That's what it's looking like. Are you in charge of making some sort of plans, arrangements for this weekend? Um, don't forget to do that. Okay? Now I'm seeing a little more here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. You know, we look at other things besides, fluff and foo-foo and sparkle dust. Okay? Now this is showing that you'll have a journey out to nature. And that's good. Even if you're in the city, I see, some sort of greenery around you, and that's all good. It looks like you can use it. Looks like you need a change of scenery. All right. Uh, Drink in moderation. If you're going out partying this week, drink in moderation if you drink. All right. Um, right. And of course, don't drink and drive. No texting and driving, because one blink the wrong way, and things could happen, negative things, right? I talk about cars. I'm looking at your cars. Remember, cars are pretty much, like a person. You got a nervous system, electrical system, fuel, blah, 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 sparks, neutrons, and, electrons, and blah, blah, blah. Um, Now, doing pretty good this week. If you got a clunker, it looks like it might hold you for the week to come, but let's always be on the lookout. Always fuel it. You can fuel your car as you drive your vehicle. The vehicle. I see buses also, so some of you aren't driving, but transportation seems to be okay. Flight, no comment on some flights. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm around. Um, Again, patreon.com, look for Mystic Charles, and PayPal, MysticCharles at yahoo.com. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, have a good week. Adios, arrivederci, ciao, sayonara, and goodbye.